Top 3 most annoying white people on a podcast. Number 3, Jake Joseph.
Yes, thank God I'm at the bottom.
The man with the maroon sweatshirt stares angrily into the camera as he prepares his next statement. I'm cueing you, bro.
I'm sorry. You fucking know the man in the maroon sweatshirt.
He fails to speak on a podcast. Number 2,
my nerves.
Jackson Burns. The beautiful
You
Californian
can't give yourself
man.
number 1 as the announcer.
No, he's the most annoying.
Oh.
Yeah.
While
You cry
being
more,
number
bro.
2, he would rank number 1 in dumbest.
Yeah, he simultaneously
Okay,
ranks number
dude.
1 in dumbest.
Number 1,
Oh,
Luke
God.
Stone.
Luke Stone.
Hey guys, it's me. For all the audio listeners, that was a different guy saying that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we had a guest on. That was the first
know
ever.
why-
Everyone give a round of applause for the first
Yeah.
guest of the Punching Sideways.
Anonymous guest.
Yeah, anonymous guy.
And
Anonymous
it
guy.
rhymes with Bamron,
Anonymous guy.
Dinter.
Hey!
Can you believe it?
If you would like to see a guest sometime soon, leave it in the comments who you would recommend as a guest. I personally am going to start reaching out to people soon. So let us know in the comments below. Or if you're
We're
on our
getting
Discord.
Ayn Rand on next week. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, bro. Dude, and after that, Thomas Massey. It's kind of crazy.
Wow.
Kentucky Connection.
There it is. Kentucky Connection. Beat Connection. I've listened to that song a bunch lately. That's a transition. I've listened to Beat Connection a bunch.
Connection.
Connection. That
Beat
song is so fucking good.
your
dude.
penis. Beat.
No, dude. Yeah, that's
Okay.
fucked up. That's
Sorry,
fucked up,
it was
dude.
too easy. It was too easy.
It was- yeah, it
Much
was
like
low-hanging
jerking
fruit, dude.
yourself off. Oh yeah! Yeah! All right.
Right.
Well, all right. Time code that to turn the audio down as much as it goes. That was crazy.
Oh.
Well,
him into
everyone, welcome
frequency,
back
bro.
to Punching Sideways. First off,
Where the hell were
Elephant-
you last time, bro? What the fuck?
I was working. I'll have you know I did watch the episode of the podcast, and I was very pleased. There was no incidents like last time where you guys just started spewing some fucking bullshit, and I had to come in and correct it. So I'm very glad that
All right,
there
bro.
wasn't any,
Oh,
you know,
right. Where we were both
absurd takes.
objectively correct that one time. I remember that. Hey,
What even was
anyone
it?
remember?
Do you remember what that was?
Yeah, it was the album covers, bro. And you got mad at us for the
Oh,
Jane Remover
dude,
take.
that would, dude.
Oh,
because
you guys.
fuck-
Jane Remover still has bad covers. I'm just keeping a break. The new Leroy or Leroy that she dropped is bad. Bad album cover.
You're just a dumb guy sometimes,
All
man.
right,
I ain't
bro.
got
All
nothing
right,
else to say.
Bro's the dumb guy.
I ain't got nothing
Sometimes
else
you're
to
just
say,
a dumb
man.
guy.
Bro's the
bro.
dummy.
Just a dumb guy, man. Yo,
Bro's the dummy.
speak.
Dummy, May 29th. Wait, when is this coming out? When is this podcast coming out?
Oh,
Unplug
my
I don't know.
No, not my mic, my headphones. I'm going too crazy. Hey, guys.
Everyone, you can hear yourself.
Luke, when is this podcast dropping?
Fuck, I don't know. Who's editing?
I don't
That's the
know.
question, bro.
I'm editing it. I was gonna edit it tonight,
Dude,
but I don't know if
why
I
am
want to post it
sweating
tomorrow.
so
and
much,
crowd up
bro.
the-
This is crazy. I need to keep my arms closed. I'm just like sweating.
You're just so fucking excited. All right, fuck it. 100 people listen to this. The Is It Magic music video is coming out now or whenever you're watching this.
It's definitely out now. There's no way
Definitely
that
out
this
now.
goes up
It's-
before 11 a.m. tomorrow.
Friday. Yeah, 1 p.m.
It's out.
EST.
It's out.
It's
We can
out.
talk
It's
about
out
it.
now. That means Dummy
It's out.
comes out next week.
Dummy
Dumb.
comes out next week.
Dumb.
Is It Magic music video out now? Belly Laugh music video been out. Where have you
Been out, bro.
Tap
Been
in.
out.
Have you in, bro? You
Please
gotta
tap
lock
in,
in,
guys.
bro. The new Jake Joseph music videos dropped, bro. He dropped Belly Laugh. He dropped Isn't Magic, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, they're calling it high cortisol music for low cortisol individuals. You need to tap the fuck in now before it's too
Jake, can I
late.
ask you a
Invest
question?
money.
Can I ask you a question about that? What you just said?
And merch, yes.
I saw on your Instagram that you put high cortisol music, and I have to ask, was that like a last minute like marketing brand
Yes.
decision? Awesome. I love it. I love it.
I heard a guy describe Lip Critic's new album as cortisol core, and I'm like, okay, but I could
That's crazy.
I can make this better, and it's just high cortisol music.
Oh.
So if you are a low cortisol individual that likes high cortisol music, listen to Dummy in a Week and Is It Magic, the new single out now.
And check out the music
featuring-
video.
Featuring music video directed by friend of the show, Jackson, and director of photography, other Jackson here. Boom.
And I
Produced by me.
and I did not
guess,
do
'cause
anything for that.
I
one.
spent money, and Luke was there. He was also there. Luke was a homie.
Around.
I was
we were fucking.
I was around. I
pulling
was
off
I was
the
a
vibe.
I was a creative
liaison.
Advisor.
yeah, advisor.
The creative liaison, bro.
Low key.
He got
And yeah, I feel bad because I missed last week, and you guys didn't get to talk about Belly Laugh a bunch, so we can talk about that now. Or if you
How
guys
was
feel
your-
like
how
you
was
covered the
your
bases, we can talk about-
experience?
Is it magic?
As the DP for we'll start with Belly Laugh.
It was crazy.
How was your
Okay, yeah.
experience as DP? Because
Dude, it was really fucking fun, dude. That shit was so much fun. That was awesome.
really fucking fun, bro.
I don't know if you I
We're all
I
just
can't
so
remember how
hyped
much you
this
talked about this
episode,
last week, but it was weird because it's a thermal camera, and so you have to think about lighting via heat and not via light. And so there was a lot of instances where something would look really cool, and then you'd frame up and be like, okay, this looks like shit, or something would look like shit, and then you frame up and it's like, wow, that actually is emitting a bunch of heat, and we didn't even know it.
I remember you
That's
saying you're like
crazy.
we should film the dryer. I'm like you can't. You can't see through glass.
Oh
It's
yeah,
thermal.
because you can't see
Yeah.
through glass.
Can't see
I'm
through
still
it,
upset
man.
about that because I think that would have been really cool if there was a way to look into a dryer via
Yeah.
a thermal camera.
Unless we fry my phone.
Yeah, unless you just throw your phone in the fucking.
throw your
gonna happen,
No,
bro.
yeah,
throw
it
your
was-
phone
it
in
was-
the fucking microwave, bro. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, throw your phone in the microwave. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I had a really fun time. I think my proudest moment, if I had to say there was one, was I think that my one shot that I was like, okay, I'm glad we got that, was Jake going through. I instructed Jake to kind of like part the sea of the Joey Valance and Bray concert and follow behind him, and I thought that turned out really well. That was like a nice little moment we got. And then I really fucking liked all the stuff in my garage where we just threw water at your face. That was so much
Shit was
fucking fun.
awesome. Shit was so awesome.
Shout out to Luke for almost burning your skin
Yeah,
off.
I already went over
Uh,
it last episode.
For burning my skin off.
It did not burn your skin off.
Confirmed.
I'm dead right now, dude.
No,
You're
not,
talking to
bro.
the ghost
Yeah,
of
this
Jake
is
Gojo.
Jake's ghost, dude.
Oh,
Fully.
Oh.
Imagine that.
Okay,
that,
chat.
if you will.
Imagine if he was a ghost.
Okay,
his
yeah,
dad is
John
Gambino.
Burns.
How would that change
wow.
the implications of this podcast if he was in fact a ghost instead of a human man? If you have an idea of what that would change, leave a comment explaining what Ghost Jake would bring to the table.
Ghost Jake would bring some fire tracks because they're real and
Dude,
they're cold dummy.
hashtag
They're out
ad,
May 29th.
bro.
Hashtag ad.
That
bro.
is true.
Listen,
Hashtag
I
ad.
worked so fucking hard on this album. I'm talking about it, bro. And y'all better listen to
I'm
it
not
when
saying
it comes
shit.
out.
I'm
May
here to
29th,
help
bro.
promote.
Okay, well, hold on.
But-
Let's shift gears. Let's go to Is It Magic music video. What about
Is It
that,
Magic?
guys?
This is the
you
newest
can, you
one.
can,
Magic
you can
music
fill this
video.
in because I
We
have
have not
I
spoke
have,
about this on the
other
show.
than seeing the music video early because I'm a nepo baby.
Creative
I don't know
liaison.
shit about how it was made. So,
Dude, it was such a fun time. We put this together really fast,
Fucking
and like
awesome.
shockingly fast. But I'm stoked with how it came out. We basically it was me, BB, and AC, and then two dancers just kind of went out to this trailhead that I know about that was like away. And we immediately got there and almost got kicked out because there was a Girl Scout event happening at the same time. So I'm really glad that we evaded that.
Fuck them
But
Girl
we
Scouts,
we
bro.
we lugged my camera and all the shit up to the top of the mountain, and I had basically like pre-cooked some LUTs. That way we could see what we were doing in camera. The way we achieved the look was basically just we shot a lot of stuff during daytime and then some stuff during the night. All the daytime stuff, we inverted the color and then made it black and white. And then for all the nighttime stuff, we just made it black and white and super high contrast. And then we added a glow effect over everything. And that was kind of it. We
Pretty
just
insane
kinda freestyled
that
from
most
there.
of it was. It already looked awesome just in camera. I mean, honestly.
No, I'm stoked with how the stuff turned out. And then we got a colorist on board and they fully cooked.
Shout out to
Did a
the
great
job,
colorist. Yeah.
Shout out my boy Jake. Other Jake. Colorist
Other
Jake.
Jake.
Other Jake.
Famously
Colorist Jake. yeah.
All right, colorist Jake. I'm trying to think if there's anything else interesting or of note. No, it was just a really good time. I mean,
there was a different idea for a music video. Remember?
oh yeah, this is almost just entirely edited via archival footage. We were gonna do like a parallax view, like subliminal messaging.
Shout out
kind of,
Parallax
like,
View. Watch that
video.
movie
And
if you
all
haven't.
three of you who know who that is just went, oh,
Someone just
And
got
then it
really
wasn't working.
excited at home.
It wasn't working, and so we
I
decided
never
to do
saw
this
that
instead, which I
clip.
think was way cooler.
I
That's
never.
because it doesn't exist. Apparently, BB.
No one except for BB saw it because he said it just wasn't working so much that he just didn't want to show it.
It was the exact thing I
So-
was worried was going to happen, and it happened. So.
And it did happen.
And it
But
happened.
we pivoted. We pivoted, and I think this was way cooler. And
Yes.
and that's that, man.
That's
Is it
that.
magic?
Answer?
Yeah. Jackson
Yes.
and-
You decide.
Jackson and other Jackson were super helpful. Jackson really pulled some strings, made some shit happen. I low key think that was the maddest I've ever seen you at certain points, Jackson, working on it.
Wait, what did I
Specifically
do?
when we were talking about like getting
Oh my
dancers.
fucking god.
And
Be-
I could tell you were really stressed that day, and BB was just kind of he was laying it in a little heavy, and I'm like, ooh, he's
Dude, okay. No, we look, me and BB
You're
are
talking
very
about like
blunt with
over
each other.
text, right? Over text.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Dude, because okay, it was a few things. BB was working on a production at the same time, so I was kind of like the if Jake was like the Pennsylvania producer, I was kind of like the California producer who was just kind of like getting the shit together that needed to happen here, and that included testing out all of the costumes that we had bought or that Jake had bought. That way, it was like, are they going to glow properly on the day? Like, how is it going to look when we invert the color? And finding the dancers. We found the dancers. That wasn't that big of a problem. The problem was that both of you would not stop bugging me about if the fucking glow effect was going to be workable. And I told you a million fucking times. Every time I would send test footage, I'd be like, I'm so stoked with this, guys. Like, it looks fantastic. This is exactly what we want. And both you guys kept being like, yeah, but it's not glowing. And I'm like, yeah, but it's good. The colorist is going to add the glow effect. Like, that's not a camera thing. Yeah, but I'm just worried it might not glow. Okay, yeah, but it's going to, though. Like, it's going to glow. Yeah, okay, I'm liking this new test. It's just like, if there's not enough glow on it, though, yeah, for sure. So that's actually going to be a post-production thing.
In fairness, it was not glowing. We wanted it to glow.
I know, but I said it 7 times. And let me just say, the work speaks for itself. They're fucking glowing.
Yeah,
They're
we
glowing
got
real
there.
bright.
We got there. I think just the trajectory of which we got there was difficult.
It was a lot of BB just really busting my balls about if it was gonna glow and me having to be like, bro, it'll glow.
He sent you a couple high cortisol memes. and
I,
was like,
I
man,
knew
you're
I
gonna
knew
kill him, dude.
I knew
You're
I knew
gonna kill him.
Jackson was getting frustrated when he hit the over minute long voice message where it's not the text, it's an actual recorded voice.
Wait,
Okay,
what did
bro,
I don't remember.
I think I saved it in chat, but you were just like, okay, bro, like I understand. There's gonna be a fucking colorist, like they're gonna do the glow, man. Or something like that. Like he was just so serious. I need to find
We're
this
gonna do the
shit.
fucking glow, man.
I was gonna say if that exists, I want to hear it. I don't
But it
know
was
that,
worth
but-
it. It was worth it. I was skeptical of the idea, but seeing its final execution, I was like, yeah, okay. I now see the vision fully, and it's pretty fire.
Well,
And
it also really scared me because I was like, damn, like bro's not even here. I kept I was really in my head about like, okay, Jake has to fuck with this because if he doesn't, then we just wasted all. Like this has to turn out good, or otherwise we basically just like fucked you.
Fucked you.
That was the whole sentence.
Yeah,
was the whole
I want to see if you were gonna
thought.
add on to that sentence at all. Yeah, but
No, that was the
I
whole
mean,
sentence.
I'm gonna fuck you.
if I didn't saying that with such like haste behind your voice, I mean, even if I didn't fuck with it, we were putting it out obviously because you guys did fucking
Yeah,
a
yeah.
great job. But I do fuck with it, so there you go, ladies and germs. And it's a little something different, you know. Like it's the what I explained to BB. I was like, you feel compelled to move and expel energy. So we're like, we gotta have a visual representation of expelling energy, and that's why we were so harping on the glow, because we had like a very schizophrenic phone call, and we're like, yo bro, the glow needs to happen because you're expelling the energy, and that's like the whole point of it. But
was
it
just-
worked.
dude,
It glowed.
The
It
whole
glowed,
argument
bro.
was just like, why are they not just believing me that it's gonna glow? Like I know it's gonna
All
glow.
right, all right,
It'll take
all right.
4 seconds.
First
we
test.
didn't know
I
if you had
said,
the sauce, bro, but it did.
BB, I'm a little worried I'm going to have to roto them in every shot in order to get the glow to only happen to them. Jackson, I cannot stress enough that the colorist will do the glow. BB, but do we know how they'll do it though? Burns, yes, which is why I've said this maybe 5 times. Just make sure any effects you're putting on temporarily involve color can be easily turned off for export. BB, what effect can they just slap on there that'll make specifically just the people
Do you see what
glow?
I'm saying? Can we?
And
can we
then,
all
and
see what
then,
I'm saying?
and then.
All right, bro. You have literally in person watched the DaVinci Subject Select Auto Rotoscope happen live during the Memories of Marriage color sessions, I've watched you comment on them, and DaVinci has a built-in glow plugin that you can add after selecting the subjects. I would not be saying this if I knew it wasn't possible. I do not know why you won't just take my word for it that it's possible.
Just the most pissed off guy you've
Yeah.
ever
Zero
heard in
joke.
your life.
That's so
Zero
funny.
joke.
Well, because I'm
Zero,
right.
Zero irony
literally,
in your
Literally,
voice.
the project before this one, we were sitting in a coloring session, and the colorist did the auto rotoscope on screen in front of BB, and BB was like, "Wow, that's awesome." And so I don't know why he didn't think that it was possible, because he's seen it, he's commented on it. But I digress.
Okay,
Videos are
bro.
not great.
We were in the
Show us some
same
love.
room when it happened on the DaVinci Resolve
You
code.
watched it, bro. You watched it.
Dude, just zero
man.
irony. And then of course BB responds with a GIF of a camera, someone taking a photo. And that was
He
it.
low-key do be the ultimate rage baiter, bro. He really
Yeah,
loves
no,
fucking
I
with you, bro.
The rage beta.
That is true. Well, anyways, is it Magic out now? Run it
I
up.
don't know.
And
Check it out.
on the topic of things that are out now,
Yeah.
new JPEG
Me.
Mafia. We gotta talk
I'm
about
gay.
it.
Ladies and
That just came out.
germs, he's
New
back.
JPEG Mafia. We gotta talk about it.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I guess me and Jake will talk about it because I don't
Yeah.
think Luke listens to it.
It like came out today, and I had like a particularly very busy day at work, and also like halfway through today, I was like, "Oh shit, JPEG Mafia dropped," because it like I wasn't used to it because it's not Friday. So yeah, I didn't listen to that. I'll talk about it next week when I listen to it because experimental rap out now, bruh.
Type
Experimental
shit.
And guys, apparently it could be experimental. They're calling it experimental.
Rumors have it it's experimental.
but does it live up to the title?
People online are
Well-
saying the new JPEG Mafia album is experimental. This may have to do with the general soundscape and also the title of the record, entitled Experimental Rap. JPEG Mafia is known for experimental rap, not only the album, but the genre itself. He's an experimental rapper that raps.
Jake,
yeah.
tell me about the environment in which you listen to this,
So the environment of which I listened to this,
and when and what time.
I did not stay up very late. I'm very sleepy these days. I went to bed at a pretty decent time,
World's sleepiest
and
man.
I'm a sleepy man. I'm doing shit. I'm a sleepy man. This is already past my bedtime, bro. Filming this shit, but woke up and I'm like, all right, experimental rap is out now, and the only thing I heard was a message from friend of the show, said multiple times BB.
Oh yeah.
And I read a little bit. I'm like, no, nothing. I'm going into this blind. I don't want any noise from anything else influencing. So I was working from home, so I sat down. Me and my girlfriend actually listened to this together. We both got our headphones on, and we listened to this simultaneously with little to no distraction around. So I got to fully take it in and have the lyrics on screen. Jackson, what was your experience listening?
I listened to this today, this morning. I listened to it in the car on the way to LA. So this was a car listen for me, and it was. I did a similar thing. I did not listen to anyone's opinion on this. I didn't even glance at like the Rate Your Music shit until like right before I sat down to record this, just because I was just wondering how it was being received. But I did a blind listen. I didn't have any opinions in front of me beforehand. Infamously, I'm no longer on Twitter, so I wasn't seeing any discourse. But that was my listening environment.
Probably the
for
best way
record.
to approach
Yeah,
it.
low-key, really good way of doing it, I think.
Very much agree. So, Jackson, what do you think? What do you think?
I'm
Okay,
interested
this is my
to see
take.
what
Are
you
you
guys
ready?
think. I'm interested.
I'm ready.
This is-
I've been ready.
This is my take. It's really fucking good, man. It's really fucking good, dude.
Right.
It's really fucking good, I think. Look, I've since heard the complaints. Maybe they're valid, maybe they're not. I didn't have a lyric sheet in front of me, so this was kind of like a very production-based listen for me. I really fucking like this, man. I was on the fence for the first few tracks, dude, and then it hit the 5-track run from Doom. I hit a 5-track long, all songs added to like songs. Meet the Dealer's Head, Degenerate Prayer, The Ghost of Emmett Till, and Since I Met Ye. Dude, the production on those songs are crazy. Yo, and then maybe the best JPEG Mafia song I've heard in a while. With Sar Bomba. Can I get some Sar Bomba love? All right, wow.
I don't know about
I
that.
can't.
I don't know.
Are you
about
for
that.
real? Dude, Sarbamba, I was in my car screaming. Like, I legitimately couldn't believe that this was happening. I was listening to that shit, and I freaked the fuck
I
out.
might be thinking of a different song.
Um,
Hang on, let me re-hit it.
Dude, Sarbamba has like this crazy like screaming sample like right in the middle of it that is just like so intoxicating. Dude, I love that shit. It's so good. Oh my god, listening to it right now. It's just I'm cheesing over it. Dude, it's just disgusting. And then I ended up liking like 90% of this album is my like songs, dude. This was so my shit. Like this was basically engineered in a lab for me. I like this a lot. I don't know what else to say. I hear the critiques and some of them are very, very valid. And I didn't listen to this like paying attention to much of what was said, but man, I think you know what? Fuck you guys, because exactly what I said was gonna happen happened. Not you, more so Luke than anyone, but I just mean the general public, because exactly what I said was gonna happen happened. The Baby Girl single dropped. Everyone said this was going to be I Laid Down My Life for You Part 2. And I said, no, the fuck it's not. This happens on every single fucking rollout where there's like a single that sounds vaguely like the last album and everyone's like, it's going to be just the same album. And then it's not. Okay? This happened during the fucking LP. This happened during Cornballs. This is a consistent fucking problem. And sure enough, 90% of the album sounds nothing like I Laid Down My Life for You. There are some cuts in here that clearly are pulling still off of that sound, but they're different enough that they have earned their title to be part of a new project. So I guess a win in my book then? I guess another win for me?
So I guess
I don't
I'm
know.
goated?
So I guess I'm just chill as fuck like that? But anyways, that's my general take. I'm very curious to hear what you have to say about this as someone who is obviously much more of a fan of I Laid Down My Life for You than I was, even though I do love that album quite a bit.
It was good.
That's underwhelming.
It was
Damn.
good.
Jake
good.
not crazy about the album.
Damn. Okay.
So I had a very interested, like, conflicted listen for this. I was kind of speaking your language for the first little bit of your Yap session there, where you're like, the first 5 songs, like, here and there, meh. Bro, almost word for word, that fucking run, dude, in the middle, bro. From Meet the Dealers, bro, I'd say all the way down to GYBB, that entire section.
Dude.
Oh, my God,
It's so
bro.
good, bro.
Holy
Dude,
shit.
it's so good. I want to get specific because like Meet the Dealers is great, but like in that run, dude, Degenerate's Prayer,
It's a pretty awesome one, yeah.
dude, fuck that shit fucks me up, bro. It's really great.
Dude, also, Ghost of Emmett Till is pretty fire.
Dude.
Like, the drums are
I know.
insane.
Dude, the drumming on this whole album is fucking crazy. Like,
Also, dude, I think just the relief of, like, what I thought Since I Met Ye was going to be about, and the fact it is not that, I'm like, this might be my favorite song on the album, not going to lie. bro.
What's it? Can I ask? Because
love
I wanted to listen to that one. But-
Loki, the only real reference to Kanye is like ever since I met Ye, I wear black because I'm a ghost and y'all are dead to me. Wait, I'm gonna find the exact thing. Since I met Ye, I'm dead to you. That's why I wear jet black. That's it. White hose going Bin Laden and finna end up with they head wrapped, bro.
that's
So,
crazy.
Yeah, there are
That's
some
crazy.
absurd bars on here.
Right, the Charlie Kirk bar,
Dude,
in
okay,
the first
my
one is
girlfriend
crazy.
like started cry laughing when that came on, bro. She spoiled it for
He says
herself
it like
'cause
7 times in a row.
because she saw it on Twitter, so she started like cry laughing. She's like, "Bro, there is the most absurd bar of all time coming for you on this album." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." I thought it was gonna be like some like crazy shit, but like, yeah, I was expecting some goofy ass Charlie Kirk line. But yeah, honestly, the entire thing, I was very conflicted listening to this because like Jackson he's like having a rave in the room right now, bro.
So
Holy
much.
fuck.
I'm loving it so much, bro.
So like there's a chunk in the middle where I think is excellent, but like low-key, I think it starts and kind of ends weak in my opinion. Like
interesting.
there's some I mean, I really like Baby Girl. And also Burning Hammer getting the most love out of everything on here is very
Yeah.
fascinating to me. I don't know why that song is kind of getting, I mean, wrestling reference, am I right, guys? But still, I don't even that.
Oh,
I'm like,
I like Burning Hammer.
Burning Hammer is okay, but like toward the end, I feel like it kind of loses some steam. I think my biggest problems here are, I think JPEG Mafia vocally, he kind of has one flow this entire album. Like
That's been a big criticism.
it's
of this
very
record.
much like spiritual, lyrical, miracle, individual, and that's it. Like that's the vibe. There's no hooks. There's not really any like super catchy bridges or anything that's like really standout worthy. Like I think he went so heavily into like the experimental rap part because he's like, yo, I'm spitting bars on here. But like, yo, we also like a good chorus. You know, we love a good catchy little number from Mr. Peggy. Production, pretty great. I do think there are some parts where I think he's being experimental for experimental sake and not aiding in the storytelling. Whereas this might be pretension incoming. I feel like the guitar introduction on I Laid Down My Life For You was used in the way to tell the story of that album. Like, this is my transition to more hard, rockier stuff. And you could argue that's the dubstepier influences that are happening now. But I don't know. I feel like they don't happen enough to feel consistent throughout the album. And maybe I'm just not a huge dubstep guy because those were some of my least favorite parts of the album, honestly.
I really loved it. I really
on
loved those moments, dude. That was a big thing for me.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm gonna make a prediction here because we've sort of done a little bit of a flip flop here from his last album where I remember I really liked you initially were like a huge I Lay Down My Life For You fan.
Still am.
And
it's one of my favorite albums ever.
Still are. And I was more like, it's pretty good. And then I grew to like be like, okay, this is actually one of his best projects, which I still believe. And this, while I don't know if I think I'm as strong of a fan as you were, I'm liking a lot, and you were kind of like, it's pretty good. I'm wondering if this will grow on you, but that's just
could be.
I don't know.
I think the like sheer number of tracks like in your face instantly is like, it's a lot. Like there are songs that I don't even know if I know what they sound like. Whereas I feel like I Lay Down My Life For You, 14 tracks, consistent, like all killer, no filler. Low-key, there's some filler on this album. This feels like the director's cut got dropped early, but there's going to be a director's cut.
He said director's cut on Instagram, and I was like,
director's cut coming soon.
It's already like 23
yeah,
tracks.
I don't feel like I need that. But yeah, I don't know. Interesting. The thing is, like, now that I've heard the critiques, I've heard the shit about the flows and stuff, and it's like I can't disagree. Like you're totally right. The difference is that I just don't give a fuck. Like that. Like truthfully, it was not an issue for me while listening to it. So I think it's a valid critique. It just like it was not something that borrowed me. And something that I haven't mentioned yet, I think is worth mentioning. The final track was fucking crazy. I love that shit. I don't know how you felt about that, but I love that shit a ton. Oh man, wow.
The weak finish, man.
Dude, I loved it. I thought it was so cool to end an album like that with just like a nice little instrumental. And I thought it was really interesting to end the album. Like, I don't know. It weirdly felt like a goodbye. To have the album end with like the unedited
that is
JPEG.
Very interesting that you say that because I was writing my reviews and I said, this feels like the final form of JPEG Mafia as a project. Not exactly sure where he will go from here, but remember that this was said. Something about this feels very final form.
I completely agree, and it's like I said, to end the album on just like because I like JPEGs like thing unconditionally, and for that song to also open with like the You Think You Know Me, like it's an interesting bookend. It's a really
very
interesting
Au Revoir
bookend
from the new Bon Iver album.
Yeah. And so I hope that's not true. Obviously, I love this shit, but yeah, I don't know. Look, I haven't given the album a full second listen through. Like I basically just spent the day just revisiting the tracks that I already loved. Especially, I really can't say enough how much I love Zarbomba. That song just like blew my fucking socks off.
Fascinating.
But I'm stoked on this. As far as a Peggy release goes, I'm very happy. I feel like I've gotten what I needed. And I feel like, in many ways, I feel like the production intensity, even though it's not similar as far as stylistically, I think the energy feels very reminiscent, at least of the Veteran stuff, which I was always a fan of, just that very high, intense, fast-paced, like go feeling. I frick with it, man. I frick with it pretty heavily. I'm with it.
I also frick with it pretty heavy, but I think since this is coming off the heels of literally my favorite album ever, it's gonna have some hurdles to jump through. TBH.
Yep.
I'm excited to listen to this. I'm excited. I'm happy that I was able to hear Ural's take on it, because the only thing I have heard, because I haven't been able to talk to anyone really about it, has been online discourse, and Normally, I would not say this because it sounds cringe, but I think this popular review on albumoftheyear.com encapsulates how I feel about what people are talking about this album, whether positive or negative. It says, I'm not done with the album, but I can tell you this, it's the worst thing ever because I made my mind up 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like there are a lot of both kind of out there and also incredibly valid opinions that people have kind of had pent up about JPEG Mafia in the past year and a half that I feel like is kind of I don't know, you see this a lot where like sometimes especially if someone's a bit more of like a controversial figure, will kind of just lean into how people like, I'm not gonna like this because of this. That being said, I'm curious. I wasn't a big fan of Baby Girl, and I didn't listen to the other singles. I heard Yin was pretty good, so I'm excited.
Overall, I like Yin. What I will say, with the exception of Baby Girl, which I did like very much, I think that the singles were actually some of my least favorite tracks on the album.
They
weirdly
were
enough.
in hindsight of the full album. So weird choices.
Yeah, very weird choices. Yeah, I know. I was thinking it the whole time where I was like, there's a lot of songs in here I would have picked over the initial selection for singles.
Also, I'm re-listening to it, but dude, the sample on Lights just. I
Dude,
laughed
it's
when
fucking-
it first
it's-
came on.
it's pretty
I
fucking
laughed.
funny, dude.
I
I did too, but it's killer. It's fucking killer, dude. I like that one a lot.
What if I come back and I'm like, this is the worst fucking piece of shit? Like,
Good.
There's
I
really-
want
there's a
a
chance that you do.
gradient.
You know what? Here's what I will say. Now that we talked about the discourse a little bit, I was talking to BB about it because he wasn't crazy. He says it's a good album, kind of similar to you, but he wasn't crazy with the dubstep stuff. And he said
Bro
if
step.
you are going to make an album called experimental rap and you don't have any issues with it on a first listen, then you probably failed at making an experimental record. I think that's a really good way of putting it, which is like, I think mission is successful, like regardless of how you feel about it. I think that the sheer amount of opinions and people who feel very strongly about it, like the fact that it's eliciting a big reaction, is in some way a testament to
Bro
the
called
music
an
and its
album
efficacy.
experimental rap,
Okay.
and then the
Okay.
primary on Rate Your Music is hardcore hip hop. So get it right, buddy. My
Okay,
take on it.
come on, guys, come on.
What are we
Jackson,
doing?
you
All
have a
right,
number?
Jake, are you gonna give this a number? Or are you gonna
I do
hold
have a
off, or
number,
what are you
actually.
feeling? I do
I have
have
a
one as
number.
well. If you want to hit it,
I want you to go first because I feel like
Can
we're
I
gonna
make
have
a
the same
guess?
number.
Can I make a guess?
you think so?
Can I make a
there you
guess?
go.
Might, yeah.
I'm thinking because Jake likes decimal places, so I'm thinking Jackson's gonna hit this with the way he talked about it. I'm thinking 8, and then Jake, I'm thinking 6.5.
Jackson.
I'm gonna give this an 8.
Jackson, I'm also giving this an 8.
Whoa!
Wait, how the fuck did that happen? How the fuck did that
I
happen?
thought you were giving it way lower. What?
No, I'm saying I'm not. I didn't show up and be like, God, this thing is a fucking piece of shit, dude. I
No,
like it
fair
a
enough.
lot. This is coming from a 10 out of 10. The last album was a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that is fair.
So
Maybe
I
I'm,
came in
maybe
hater
I'm just a
mode.
harder critic.
Dang.
I was a harsh critic, but
Dang.
in the grand scheme of things, there's gonna be a lot of tracks I'm gonna return to. There's just a lot to go through, and off of first listen, I was not rocking with this. I was rocking with it. I think my first listen, I gave it a 7, and then I re-listened to it. And I've been listening to it kind of like casually throughout the day. It's grown to an 8 now. Like just being able to kind of like boil down my thoughts in like a more fine paste, and then apply it. Like, come on, bro. I'm seeing this live. You got me fucked up. Of course, bro.
I mean,
I'm seeing
dude,
this
and I'm gonna go fucking nuts.
Dude, the
Um,
the
I'm gonna
rate-
go fucking nuts.
The rating on this is fucking wild. I didn't see what the score was.
Yeah, it's pretty
on
fucking low.
Oh,
Dude.
Rate Your Music wants him to die.
Yeah, it's pretty.
5.8. All right, bro. It can't be that bad. That's like
No,
two,
it's not.
2.58 is like like in my mind. If anything on Rate Your Music is in below like a 2.7, like that's a bad album. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. I mean, I would say We're So Back, but like I was looking at my ratings of just like all of Bro's albums, and it's like I haven't given Bro lower than a 3.5, like a 7, like as far as actual albums go. So
Bro. Bro's the lover. Hey, I mean, you like
What are you gonna say?
You
I
like
love
what
the
you
shit.
like, man.
I
Hey,
do.
and here's what I'll say. if you live online and you're constantly on social media platforms
Don't.
and people, well, first off, don't. But
Yeah,
if
don't.
people are
First off,
telling
don't.
you can't like Jake Bag Mafia because he's dumb now. If you like his stuff, enjoy it, man. You're allowed to. And vice versa. If you don't like it, you can not like it. Just don't be an asshole about it to someone who does like it. You know? I think
That
there
is so
are
true.
totally valid reasons to like or dislike just about any piece of art because art is subjective, man. You can have a variety of opinions. Don't let anyone treat you the way you want to be treated yourself. Oh, man.
That's so real, bro. And before we get into our book club album of the week, I'm thinking I have some other music that I want to talk about that I've been listening to lately that's worth mentioning.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's talk
Hey,
about
man.
it.
And I'm going to go over that now. First thing I'm going to say,
gonna
I
go over
got
that
3
now.
words for you, bro. I got 3 words. Fake mink, fake mink, fake mink, man. I've been listening to so much fake mink.
Dude,
Dude,
it's tonight. It's tonight,
Terrified.
bro.
It comes out
Terrified.
tonight, bro.
I know. I'm so hyped. I'm actually so hyped. I'm
Fake
listening to
mink.
fucking London Savior a ton.
I
this
watched
why
a
is it
little bit
awesome?
of his.
Why is it awesome,
I watched
bro?
a little bit of his Zane Lowe interview, and dude, he's just such an awkward dude. He's kind of lovable.
It's awesome.
Dude, I can't help but love the guy. I'm rooting for him, and I'm stoked to see what the album sounds like tonight.
Let's
Dude,
all
I've listened to a
watch
bunch
Fake
of that.
Mink.
Mink too, bro. Like
I
I
have
watched
been-
a little bit of his live stream. He did a live stream of the album. All the comments are just like, "Ass, bro. This shit sucks. Turn up the volume. Ass." I'm like, guys,
Bro,
come on, man. Like you guys made fun of fake Mink during his Coachella set. Fine. And now everyone just hates fake Mink.
no,
God.
not
They
me.
all
man.
haters.
I'm
Let him
team,
go,
I'm
bro.
team fake mink all the way. And in a complete
We
opposite
fuck
direction,
with
I've
Fake
been
Mink.
listening to a bunch of Big Thief. It's been a big Thief week for me for some reason.
Which
I-
Big Thief albums, bro? Because I've been listening to Big Thief as well.
When it first came out, I was a hater, but I've done I didn't do a full re-listen this week, but I did just kind of do a brief like revisit. Dragon New War Mountain, I Believe in You, man. Change off of that album, maybe the best song ever.
It's
Like that song is just
that album.
fucking incredible.
I know people absolutely love that album. I think it's pretty great. I do think it gets a little bloated at times. It's a little long, but whenever there's great songs on it, like Change, oh man,
Change is great.
the title
Spud
track-
Infinity is great.
You liked Spud Infinity, bro? I remember I
dude, I
suggested
do like
that for
Spud
the
Infinity.
podcast, and you literally were a hater. You're like, "This is too country for me. I don't like it." And
No, Spud Infinity rocks. I'm a Spud Infinity enjoyer.
Good, good.
I like
It's a
the weird.
good-ass
I like the weird
song.
guitar moments that happen on that album, on that song. And same with, I mean, look, it's the go-to, but Simulation Swirl
Yeah.
is still just like, oh my god,
it's
bro,
like the
what are
best
you
shit
talking
ever.
about?
And
It's the best shit ever.
Can I bring up controversial opinion because people weren't crazy about it? Dude, their album that came out last year, Double Infinity, that shit's actually pretty good.
I still gotta hit that. Might
Double
be worth
Infinity,
it.
pretty good. The song Grandmother, dude, the song Grandmother is awesome.
Okay, bet. I'll have to check that out.
Grandma. in
One
other
other
words.
or two other quick things. I listened to off a suggestion. I listened to this album that's been kind of making the rounds a little bit. It's called "Hell for a Basement" by Drug Bug, and
Never even
it's
heard
pretty
of
good. It was like decent. I was a big fan of the opening track, which is really interesting. And then there's a song called "Between Months" that I was really interested in. But smaller artists, so check them out. Rate Your Music really enjoying that one. So maybe it's it'll be more for you than it was for me. And I was gonna mention one more thing, and now I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, just a bunch of random ass songs. I've been listening. I revisited the song "Dramamine" by Modest Mouse. It's a fucking classic. I've been listening to that a bunch. I listen to a lot of just like singer songwriter random shit, like some the fucking end credit song from Eddington Courtyard by Bobby Gentry's
It's
fucking
random.
incredible.
It's good song. though.
And random as fuck coming from me because I have not listened to this album as much as you guys rave about it. But "Girl Like Me," Pink Panthers.
Yes!
That's a great song. Man, that video dropped and I was that
Dude,
video
I'm
is
sorry.
incredible. I don't know if you've
Jackson-
seen the video,
Jackson,
but
that's-
that's like one of my favorite videos of the year.
That's wild. That's wild that you said that because I was listening to the entire Fancy That mixtape today at work. while I was
I have to
editing
hit that
for
again.
background
Thank-
music.
that for the first time.
Thank God you guys are tapping on Pink Panthers, bro.
Dude,
I've been on the Pink
dude,
Panthers wave, and
dude.
you guys have just let it go by.
Noises,
Thank God, dude.
Noises off of that mixtape. Noises is insane, dude. That song,
Dude,
is awesome.
she's just
so
mother.
cool.
She is mother, bro. I'm
She's so
sorry.
cool.
She's mother.
Dude, this is
Like,
why you got to
she's
support women,
fucking
because
great,
when you
bro.
support women, they make shit like this, and it's
She's
peak.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, you
dude.
tell him, bro.
Don't worry, guys.
tell 'em,
Eventually,
bro.
eventually you'll tap in on Slater.
Heaven Knows
Yeah,
is
that's
also a
my
good
next project.
album.
I'm
Heaven Knows is
still
also
working on it.
good.
Dude, fucking, I've been listening to the what song off of it, bro? Capable of Love off of that album is fucking incredible.
Dude, it's incredible, and it's also
Incredible.
I don't care if it's like the most popular song ever, dude. Boys a Liar Part 2 is a fucking banger.
track. Shout out
It's
to
a great
Muramasa,
song.
bro. That's a great
Boys
produced
a
track,
Liar.
bro. Friend of the fucking show, Muramasa.
Hell yeah. I've been
Friend
listening
of the show.
I've been listening to a lot of Ween, guys. Been listening to some Chocolate and Cheese, some The Mollusk, especially some White Pepper, some classic White Pepper. Of course, you got to hit the Quebec, bro. Always. Been going back to some MJ as well. MJ Linderman.
Manning Fireworks, baby.
I have been listening to Jake's music. That's not a joke. I've been listening to Is It Magic?
Oh, true. Same here.
And then
I actually have not been listening to it because I've been listening to it via the making of the video. So I've been cooling off on the singles, but I'm stoked for the album because I still have yet to download the local files, and I've been in a drought.
bro, you can download that shit, bro. I have it.
I know you always say this.
And then
I'm gonna hold off like the
I
rest
will
of the
once
public.
again say it, guys. Most underrated windmill scene band maybe ever. Fucking Squid Cowards, bro. The album is awesome, and I can't believe people forgot about that shit. That album rocks. Crispy Skin, Building 650, fucking the title track, dude. Showtime. Oh my god, bro. There's so many good. Crow Magnum Man, bro. Oh my gosh. Good album. Awesome cover as well. The cover to Cowards is fucking amazing. Oh man.
True that. Wait, one last thing before Jake says what he's been listening to, but just because I have to give Jake his flowers for putting me on. I think it was you who sent this to the chat. Empty Bars.
Yes, dude. Yes,
Dude.
bro. The Billy Woods feature, bro.
I wake up every morning and I put that on first thing, dude. That is a vibe of a song, man. Empty Bars, but one of the best Billy Woods verses or features, I think. Just like a fucking great time,
Dude,
He can do
I
anything.
step out in the cold and women think I'm working the door. Holy fuck, dude.
It's bar after bar, man. It's
What
it's
are
really
we
he paints the
doing,
scene,
bro?
man. He paints the scene so nice.
Billy Woods low key.
Words and
Actually,
deeds.
this will be a fun transition into the songs I've been listening to, bro. If you guys have not tapped in, I'm literally gonna kill you guys, bro. Mandy, Indiana, bro, has a track Sicko. No, you didn't listen to it right. Listen to it again, bro. Listen to it again, because it's the hardest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life, dude. Oh my god. Oh, you are sick. I've been saying that insane amounts of time, but dude, the bass in this is just the best shit ever, dude. Like literally, the song is incredible, bro. Nothing like heroin, bro. Straight heroin in my veins. I fucking love when the song comes on.
Heroin.
I did give the song a try because I heard you
Sick.
gassing it up on the last week's episode. I wasn't crazy about it.
Okay,
I
we're
can't
not going
lie.
to talk about it. We're not going to talk to you anymore.
Okay.
What other songs have you been listening to? I peeped a little bit of the new Genesis Owusu. The track.
Oh,
I'd like to shout out Hellstar is a great track with Duckworth. That's a pretty great track. Pretty good one. Pretty like funky little gimmick. It's a nice little, some nice vibes. I previously mentioned Pink Panthers, Capable of Love. I've been listening to pretty heavy. I'll shout out. Show Me the Body, bro. They have a new album coming out. They have a new track called No God, bro. I'm hype as fuck for this new Show Me the Body album, bro. They got something going, bro. That Kenneth instrumental, man. You know what up. Also, I'll shout out Tiffany Day. Anyone familiar with a friend of the show, Tiffany Day? She's a pop producer, like very, very Porter Robinson coded pop producer. She has
Let
a
me tap into this.
If they want a spot to start, they have a song, Same LA. That's a pretty awesome track. Very fun, very like super like of that, high energy, fun, hyper pop shit that I've been really fucking with. And I think the last shout out I want to give, man, dog, Lip Critic, bro. Theft World.
Just good,
baby.
man. Just a good.
I gotta
album.
tap in.
World,
The
bro.
singles are very good. The singles
Oh
are very,
my
very
God. And those aren't even the best
Lip
tracks.
Critic's so
man.
awesome, man.
They're so good, dude.
Lip Critic is so awesome.
Fucking two intro track, awesome. Jackpot, bro. Nothing. I'm
Dude,
I'm seeing them
Jackpot.
live on Monday. The music video, awesome. But like the
Yeah.
part where it's like the build up, and then the guy just goes jackpot. I am so excited to scream that live, dude. You have no clue.
And can
I'm
I
gonna shred my shit.
and shout out Lip Critic, and also I don't know why, but every single time I think of Lip Critic, I think of this band as well. Haven't even been listening to them. Just once again, Yahweh Nailgun. Just need to shout them out.
Of course, yeah.
Dude, oh my god.
Ooh,
I
oh my
I'm
God.
I think they got signed. They got signed
Oh, did they
somewhere.
actually?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
deserve it.
I'm,
Oh my
I'm
God.
so
Dude,
excited.
I still have not heard an album quite like 45.
Yeah.
Fucking
Speaking of Yahweh Nailgun, I saw someone wearing a Yahweh Nailgun shirt at the By Storm show I went to, but we'll talk about that after book club. I saw By Storm live. We'll talk about that after. But
Fuck yeah.
shout out to Yahweh Nailgun. Shout out to Lip Critic. I'm seeing you guys on Monday, Labor Day. Is Labor Day or Memorial Day? One of the days. Which day? is it?
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. I'm seeing y'all on Memorial Day. I'm driving 2.5 hours. Get excited. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
And they're doing a really cool gimmick where, if I'm understanding this correctly, they're selling vinyls of their new album, but it's in the jackets of different albums, like Thriller
so
by
cool.
Michael Jackson, and then they're
That's so fire.
screen printing Theft World on the front. And I'm like, that's so sick, dude.
That's
Like,
awesome.
Come the fuck on.
Oh,
that's
that's such a cool
hilarious.
idea, dude.
That
I
is-
love
Yeah,
that.
but
Good.
that's what I've been
Yeah,
what I've been
man.
bumping.
Shout out all those people. Shout out fucking
Jackson, are
Pink
you
Panthers.
bobbing your head to Sicko by Mandy, Indiana? Hopefully,
Talon, actually, by Lip
that's a
Critic.
pretty great one. Yeah.
Pretty
shout
fucking
out
great.
to- shout out to the Pink
one
Panthers.
last thing.
All right.
I'm sorry, one last
We're
thing.
never
Friend of the
gonna
show
play my
has a new
fucking album,
band.
bro.
Tap in. It's called Silver Screen Red. Their new EP, Alone Outside in Our Skin. It's very good. Comes recommended. Peep it out. Only 3 tracks, guys.
Shout out.
Get
Shout
it while
out.
it's hot.
And now all I have
That's
to
the
say
whole
is,
thing.
I don't want to go back. Alex G, House of Sugar. This is the 2019 album from singer, songwriter, guitarist, musician Alexander G. This man has been around for a long time and only recently got signed to a big label, RCA. I think his last album, Headlights, was the first album on a major label. And I think House of Sugar was the first one on like a small label, Domino Recording Company. Shout out. But yeah, man, I just listened to this album a few years ago, and I think it's like easily his best album. I think just from a start to finish, like it's just so consistently good, and I love how varied it is compared to the rest of his like work, especially like compared to the albums before this one and this one. You can kind of tell it's like, oh, he got a studio. Like he is able to use other instruments now. And I think he kind of went
Yeah.
hog wild with it. And I like that a lot. And I think there are some absolutely amazing standout songs on this album. But I want to open it up to you guys because I have some takes on some of the songs on this track list. And I'm curious what you all had to say about it.
Jake, you want to go first?
Yeah, man.
Prediction?
I
Yeah, it's
remember-
pretty good. That's my prediction.
I remember
for
listening
both
to
of you
Alex
guys.
G a brick ago, and I remember not really fucking with it. And so I went in. I was like, all right, let's see, let's get another taste of Mr. G. Pause. And honestly, it's kind of on crack. This is pretty great, man. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty great. Like the. So I'll preface this by saying there was never a moment where it was like my jaw dropped. I'm like, holy fuck, this is magnificent. It was a solid good for most of the entire run. Like, I think the drums here are awesome. I love the
I
drums all
agree.
over this album.
I
Super
agree.
simple, super like meat and taters, but like, bro, that's a good ass meal right there. I also liked how they had like interesting little like audio snippets throughout, so it's not just like a singer-songwriter guitar gimmick. Like specifically on tracks like "Walk Away," "Gretel," and what's the other one? I think it was Project 2.
Yeah,
Like,
probably Project
those
2.
tracks.
Project
are
2, literally,
very
like,
fun.
because of the name and, like, everything, in my mind, it's like, oh, he probably made this in FL. Like,
Yeah,
that's,
low-key
that's how
good.
it feels.
Yeah, shout out to FL, bro. But low-key, that was one of my favorite tracks, TBH.
Pretty
but
good.
there's a lot of
Huh.
good stuff to like. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff to like here. I do think kind of falls a little flat toward the end. I think I was waiting for something a little more like emphatic. Like, all right, we've set the stage. Now blow me away. Take me out of my socks, bro. And it was just like still consistent until the end. So I was a fan of it, but I wasn't a really big fan. I wish that there was more ebbs and flows the entire time. I wish there was more buildings to more insane things. But for the most part, the meat and taters that was here, it's really great meat and taters, man. This was a great base. I wish it was just built upon a little more interestingly, but I'm not going to take that as like a knock against it. I think it's just a my expectation thing, personally.
Okay.
It's still good. Still very good.
Yeah, I agree. I'm a little more critical, but I do agree with the general consensus. I mean, this is an interesting listen for me because I'm a kind of on the polar opposite of Luke as far as the Alex G spectrum goes, where I'm a kind of I'm
hater.
far more of a fan. No, I'm far more of a fan of the beginning moments of Alex G's career. Myself, I think Race is probably my personal favorite record of his.
Great album.
It's so fucking good, man. I love it so much. And so, it's interesting to hit this because this is kind of like the missing link between like that kind of sound that he was putting on, and then like what you get on God Save the Animals. And I thought that the opening track of this album was a really interesting way of kind of conveying that to me at least, where you get like 15 seconds of like, oh, this sounds like Alex G, and then you get that like bass kind of like kicks in and the drums happen, and you're kind of kicked into gear of like, oh fuck, we're in a studio, fuck, like, you know what I mean, in a cool way. Like it's cool. I like that first track a lot. Probably my favorite track on the album actually would be that first
Dude,
one.
Walk Away is an insane song.
It is a
Pretty
great song.
Pretty great.
And then you get Hope, and it's this kind of the same thing where like the first like 30 seconds of that song just sound like the song Nah off of Race, but just like a little bit out of tune. And it took me a second to be like, is this not just Nah? And then it's way different for like the rest of the song.
Mm-hmm.
But that was like threw me for a second. And then another song that I really liked that I'll mention is Gretel. Gretel's a great track. I think it's the
Also a
the
great
most
track.
popular off of this record, if I believe I'm mistaken on that. But I think this is the only one I'd heard off of this album, and I'm glad that I had found the actual title of the song because I like this one quite a bit. The second half of this album, though, it really falls off for me. Like, I don't know what changed, but after honestly around Project 2, I kind of stopped getting as interested, and I think that it had to do with, I think Jake, you mentioned like it started sounding like FL Studio-esque. And I kind of just it just kind of disconnected me a little bit. I wasn't really as interested in like the more processed sound.
All right, a bunch of fucking
Doesn't exist in nature, bro. Jackson
I don't mean
Burns
yeah,
doesn't
but,
exist in nature. Just
but that's
kill
what I mean.
yourself, man. Go
Not
ahead.
FL Studio specific. I just means it starts sounding like fuck you. It starts sounding like it was made on a computer, which is okay sometimes, but for this project, it felt like a weird detour that I wasn't crazy about. With that being said, there wasn't any moment where I was like, oh my, what the fuck? What am I even hearing right now? But I definitely do. I yearn for the more natural sounding first half, which is probably just, again, a testament to just my preference towards the rougher, older stuff. But I'm not going to be that guy.
Type shit.
Type shit. Just go back to the old stuff, man.
We don't like it.
Good.
There's something about like
Back when
giving
you
your
were like,
entire,
fuck you, man.
giving your entire
when we were like,
dissertation about
"Fuck
an
you."
album sound, and then the other guy's just like, yeah, type shit.
We want you to bring back the old shit.
Yeah.
Back from I'm Tim from Allentown. Tim L.
Tim L.
Back when you were like, fuck you, man. Fuck you.
On the playground
Yeah, on the playground. That's the Tim we miss.
before you sold out.
Why don't you go back to the old shit from before? It's fucking
All right,
awesome.
all right. We're getting off track.
I'm sure
I
you
think-
guys are doing a hilarious bit right now.
I
We
think
are
this
doing hilarious
album.
Barry now.
I think this album is fucking incredible, dude. I think the first 4 songs here Walk Away, Hope, Southern Sky, and Gretel are like easily the strongest section of the album, like without a doubt. Walk Away is you know how Jackson, I think you've said this, but you know how like you say like you could show the song Blue World by Mac Miller to anyone and they would like it. Great
Yeah.
song. Very different. Every single time I have put Walk Away on in my car with a random person, like just random person.
Random kid.
Random. Dude, no way I got hit with a random kid, bro. Dude, random kid. Can we get random kid in the thumbnail for this episode?
Oh my God, please. Random kid.
Random kid. Random kid.
This is what we're referencing in case anyone's curious.
The rise.
I love that image so much.
The rise and fall. Of
It truly
Random
is,
Kid.
dude. I got no idea who the fuck that is.
The rise and fall of Random Kid. All right, but every single time I put Walk Away on in my car, every single time without fail, if a new person is listening to it, they have either gone, "Oh my gosh, this song is pretty good," or they're like, "What's the name of the song?" Or instead of saying anything, they hit a stank face. Like they'll do that. I think the drums on that song are like just that song has
Yeah,
an
the drums
amazing
rock.
groove, and also the little thing when that hits the first time, I swear it's like when you're listening to a metal song and the riff comes back slower and heavier. That's what that shit feels like to me, man. It's just like the stank face gets a little crazier. Hope, just if you listen to lyrics of that song, just unbelievably sad, man. But what a great track. Really good. And then Southern Sky, dude, man, Southern Sky is fucking beautiful. I love that little country twang in the song. I think it's great. And I mean, let's be real, guys. Gretel might be one of like just the best songs, just like in general.
Pretty great one.
I don't wanna go back. No one gonna put me on track. Listening to Gretel when you're at your lowest in a car, it will bring life back in. It will bring light back into your life, man. I like taking a lot. I do think the middle section of this album is probably the weaker section, but I still love it. Like I think the middle section, I've really grown to love it, especially Near. Near is such a random song that I actually really enjoy.
Random kid.
Oh,
Sorry.
I wanted to do what? Dude, you all right. It's hey, bro. I'm good, bro.
Sorry.
LeBron,
All right, keep going.
we're good. Ben Simmons is here. No,
Man, I wish I knew
Near,
what y'all were talking about.
Near is good, bro. All I want is to be near you. I know it could be annoying. I think it's awesome. I love that like little hook. Project 2, Bad Man is so goofy. And then Sugar, dude, Sugar is fucking like overwhelming as fuck. I love it. But then that makes the calmer into this record really strong, I think, especially after like a very overwhelming scatterbrain middle section. I think In My Arms is such a nice, like, sweet song. Cow is great. Crime. And then I love that he ended it with Sugar House, like the live track. He does that on a few albums. But I really like Sugar House a lot. I think that it's just like, it's a really great live recording. I think it adds some life into the record, especially near the end. It's nice. I don't know. I just think this is a really fucking great, consistent album. And, all the music videos as well for this album, check them out. Especially the Gretel music video. It's fucking peak. So check it out when you get the chance.
Well, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
What are we giving it, fellas? Jake?
I'm feeling 7.5 on this one.
Oh, I'll take it.
I'm feeling a 6.
I'm feeling a 6-7.
That was dumb. That was
Okay.
dumb. Dude, random kid returns with a 6-7 joke.
Dude, instant
Dude.
Random kid.
Fucking A, dude.
Random Kid returns.
Dude, I can't with the random image, dude.
Random
It's the funniest
Kid.
shit ever to me,
Dude.
dude. I love it so much.
Random Kid. Just thinking about it. Look,
All right, dude, we gotta lock in, bro. I'm losing my fucking mind out here.
he's just like Random Kid. Yeah, I mean, shit. I'm giving this shit a 9, man. I've been listening to this. I've been listening to this album for a few years. It's like really grown on me. Yeah, it's a fucking good album. Man. Now the next album will be recommended by none other than Jackson Burns.
Oh, frick. Wait,
Oh.
actually, I do have one. I do have one locked and loaded and ready to go.
Oh.
And this is going to be interesting because this is, I think Luke has listened to this already. But I've been on a very big wave from this artist recently. I've been kind of going back and listening to some of the old stuff. It's hitting very close to home as of late. Sometimes it just coalesces at the right time, and this is one of those times. And I recently, just on like a random shuffle, hit one of the songs off this album, and it was so fucking good. And I have lore behind this song too that I got to tell you guys after we stop recording because it's a really funny story. But the song that I hit randomly was "Fractions of Infinity" by Quadeca,
bro.
and I have somehow managed to not listen to this fucking. I don't know if it's the album or a mixtape, but I have not. I've managed to evade this mixtape, despite it being kind of known as like the mixtape that kind of sucked Quadeca out of YouTuber jail and into music canon. So
I didn't
it's
mean
time
to haunt
listen
you?
to- I didn't mean to haunt you.
What, bro? We literally. I feel like we've listened to this before. What do you mean?
No, I haven't.
What? I feel like we totally did on.
What do you mean, like as a
on
podcast?
old show? I feel like we totally
if we did, I've
no.
completely forgot about it.
Well,
we definitely didn't, bro.
I'm happy to listen to this. I remember I talked about this album.
I think that I've heard Born Yesterday, and I remember talking about that when the music video
Okay.
dropped because I was like, oh, this is cool. But I never hit the album, and then I tapped in for Scrapyard. Scrapyard was like my Quadeca album.
No, yeah, this was the
but yeah,
album.
I
this is,
somehow
technically,
I've
I
missed
tapped
this
in
one.
on the one before, but I wasn't like super crazy about it. This was the album where I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, he's good. I just remember the discourse about this album was like, is Quadeca, is this the greatest YouTuber turned musician of all time? Like people were saying this was like the perfect album, and I was
Yeah.
like, I think bro has a better one in him. And that's all I was saying. And I remember people were fucking castrating, ripping my dick off. They were saying, you're Random Kid, bro. Fuck you.
Dude, imagine if you were a random kid.
Shut up, random kid.
Now wake up, you are. Yeah, but anyways, I'm stoked for this. I got the only songs I've heard off this are "Fractions of Infinity" and "Born Yesterday," and I'm very excited. There's a Danny Brown fucking feature on here.
Yeah,
That's
there is
crazy.
there is a Danny Brown feature on it.
So yeah, stoked to hit that
I
for
heard
sure.
a Danny Brown interview, and he's like, they're like, oh, who are you like friends with in the rap community? Because I know you said it was like kind of hard. He's like, you know, honestly, like Quadeca is kind of a homie. Like they watched like some funny ass movie together, like the Nut Job or some shit. It was like, yeah, he was in town. He's like, you want to go see that fucking Nut Job or something? It wasn't the Nut Job. It was like some shit like that. And he's like, yeah, we just went
The
on
Nut
a
Job.
movie date. And so like they were just friends,
Dude, the
bro.
nut job.
We saw
I've
the
been back
Random
on
Kid
the Nut
movie.
Job, bro. Dude, Nut Job. That's a real ass movie, man. That shit exists.
The Nut Job, yeah, it's where squirrels
Nut
try
Job,
to.
bro.
Dude, it's also funny because it's like
Dude, you
the
can't
Nut
just say
Job,
nut
like
job.
crazy.
There's no way.
It's what it's called.
Yeah, the
called the
movie's
Nut
called The
Job.
Nut Job, and it's all these
called Nut Job,
squirrels
bro.
trying to find the nut, and they're like trying to find nuts to like eat.
Guys, tap in on Nut Job. I want to see that
I didn't mean
letterbox
to
score
haunt
go
you
through
by
the roof.
Quadeca. Let's move on.
Guys, buy Storm. Are they goated or what?
Yes, and I'm very excited for the story because I am also seeing By Storm, but not until later next month.
I can't see
By
them,
Storm.
unfortunately.
Frick.
Did you just say womp womp?
You say womp womp.
You just say womp womp.
So I saw By Storm.
Random Kid.
In I went with a Random Kid, and I went to go see By Storm.
All right, bro. All right, bro.
Random Kid collab.
We're running this one into the fucking ground, dude.
Philadelphia, bro. Go Birds. I
Number
went to go see.
15, Random
at-
Kid.
I went to go see them.
Sorry,
That
random,
was
random
that was
kid
painful,
is,
bro.
Random
Jackson,
kid.
random kid is in the thumbnail. We have to justify him being
Okay,
there, bro.
okay, fine. I think we
Random
hit our
kid in the
quota.
tags, random kid in the mentions, random kid at random kid. Shout out the Instagram account.
I have not put anything in the tags in years, bro. The only thing that's gonna be there is a
Dude,
random-
I don't think tags actually help on YouTube.
They
like,
don't.
At all.
I don't-
That's why
they
I've
do
stopped.
not, yeah.
But that'd be funny if
Dude,
the only time we bring it back is a
random
random kid.
Dude.
Random.
Random
That's what
kid.
random kid would be in is just the fucking tag section on your
Tag, bro.
channel. Random kid. All right, sorry.
I went to
By
go
Storm.
see By Storm. I saw By Storm at Luke. Stop laughing at random kid, bro. I'm gonna kill you. Saw them at a bar in Philly called Kung Fu Necktie. Never been before. It was very also little. Could have ended disastrously, bro. I pull. The ticket says 7:30. Come on, guys, lock the fuck in, guys. Guys,
I'm sorry, dude.
Guys,
I'm not
fucking
even laughing at
lock
random
in,
kid. I'm
bro.
I'm laughing at Luke trying not to laugh at his own fucking joke, dude.
Okay.
I'm
I'm sorry. I'm,
I'm
really
engaging, I'm
sorry. I'm
engaging.
really sorry.
I'm engaging.
Okay.
I'm engaging. All right, strap in. Here we go.
Strap in,
I'm at
man.
By Storm in Philadelphia.
all right,
Take
all
me
right.
there.
Well, we're driving to Buy Storm in Philly because my
Right.
ticket says 7:30. I'm like, all right, fine. And then they post on their Instagram, hey guys, early show starts at 6. Oh no!
fuck.
I'm already planning to be late because I'm like, doors at 7:30. I'm in trouble. But lucky for me, I pull up and it's the opener is still playing. I'm like, thank God. I was a little late for the opener. I saw the tail end of Laredo.
Who was the opener?
Laredo Kali, I think his name is. He featured on the new Earl Sweatshirt and Mike album, and I looked, and he has more monthly streams than By Storm does, which is
Oh wow.
very funny actually. That the opener has more streams than the main guys, but
Happens
he was
sometimes.
fun. He the entire time he just kept going like, "Man, y'all got 5 more songs to fuck with me," and then he'd play a song. He's like, "All right, man, y'all fuck with me. Y'all got 4 more songs to fuck with me. Do y'all fuck with me? All right, we got
That's
3
really
more
funny.
songs for you to fuck with me." So he was kind of chill.
It's a good bit.
I like that.
I pulled
That's a
up,
good
I bought the vinyl, and I'm just kind of standing there, and I'm watching the show, and I kind of look to my left. I'm like, oh, sick. Richie with a T is like standing right next to me. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta like be cool. Don't like be a dork or anything. So I'm chill. Parker, bro, holy fuck, dude, he was pounding them back, bro. Holy shit, dude, he was drinking, bro. He was
Fire,
drinking,
fire.
bro. He unironically
One
probably
in
had
Philly,
4
man.
drinks.
All right, Jake.
in the,
Jake, question: what are you doing if I'm assuming this happened, but like halfway through the opener, they turn to you and they go, "Jake Joseph, you made the post rap video.
Did you just call us post rap? Are you the kid that fucking? Are you the random kid
I
that called us post
fucking
rap?
I need
loved
you.
belly laugh.
I
Why don't
need
you come on
you
stage?
We
to
love
tell me? I need you to tell me what you think about post rap.
What?
Are we post rap?
Yes,
Dude, that was
What do
so
you
fucking
think?
absurd.
yes. I think they're post rap.
Dude, the random finger.
Okay.
All right.
Anyways, then they
Andrew-
go on.
So By Storm goes on stage and they kill it, man. They are awesome live, dude. Like it's so
Dude, I'm so excited.
it's super intimate, it's super chill. Like they have just them two on stage with like the lighting set up, bro. Like fire, bro. Like they hit the new album and they hit a good chunk of By the Time I Get to Phoenix. I did not expect them to hit
nice.
that much, but they were hitting a good like, bro. Like boom, 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 boom. I scream. I'm like,
Dude,
no,
oh my
no!
God.
I start losing my fucking mind, dude. And like, Richie's on
Dude,
stage.
I'm getting chills just thinking about it, dude.
Richie is killing it. He's going around. He's like rapping at people. Like he'll pick people for songs to have moments with. I was the outside guy, you know. I
No
was
way.
I was right at the stage too. Wait, I don't know if did I show you guys any pictures?
No.
You sent a
You-
video.
you-
What do you mean you were the like? What do you mean by you're the outside guy? Like, what is that?
Like
Oh,
every
he's the
song,
he's
I'm
like
the
the
outside
outside
guy.
guy.
every song, Richie would kind of go up to someone and have like, "Oh, you're the guy that I'm having this moment."
oh,
with
that's
for
so
the song."
fucking sick, dude.
And
oh my
I was
god.
outside because I was hitting the. So like I was like right up front, bro. It's the picture
yeah,
I posted
wow.
on my Instagram story, but
did
like,
see that
if it wants
one.
to focus at all, I guess not.
The photo
so
that
I was
never-
right up
the
front.
blurry photo.
I was right up front It was super sick. They did a Pitbull cover. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
That's
that was
sick.
very funny.
That's sick
but,
as fuck.
Like, I liked the new album. I liked it quite a bit. But something about it, man. It's so bass heavy. Dude, that album is made to be experienced live, dude.
Oof,
it hit
dude, I can't
so
wait.
much harder, bro. Like Grapefruit, dude.
Dude, I
Oh
was
my
gonna say, I'm
God.
envisioning the bass on Grapefruit
Dude,
just like
Grapefruit,
shaking the building.
Like you like experience it, bro. It's like,
Ew.
Dude, that song is
And I-
awesome. That song is so
and
awesome.
I lost my
It's so
mind,
fucking
dude.
good, dude. I am
Grapefruit! Like
I am so
screaming,
excited.
bro.
I found out last week that Superman That is my most listened to song ever.
Awesome.
And so I am seeing that live is going to be like, I don't even know what I'm going to do. And Outside's my number 5. I have the top 3 of death, dude. I got Superman That, The Glow Part 2, and No Hard Feelings. So I'm cooked. But the
Dude, the guy who never tried having fun
fuck,
ever.
guy who's never been happy once.
Black
but
astronaut, bro.
Superman That though live is gonna like,
Sad kid.
dude.
It was
like,
awesome,
You
dude.
just gotta transcend. You gotta get a little transcendy with it.
The vibe during it was like kind of chill. Like a lot of people just like, oh, we're experiencing like this is like an art movement. Like everyone's like, all right, we gotta get kind of like lock in and pay attention. But I will say, bro, there was like a group of girls like standing right behind me. Like they're playing like GGG and they're like dancing and like throwing ass to GGG.
No, dude, GGG, you gotta really.
No,
fucking
okay,
watch
so
it
you
for,
see
bro.
the entire time Richie kept laughing and looking and pointing at them like, like when he. So I'll spoil it a little bit, but like they play knees and that hits and I scream
Oh
again.
my
I'm
God.
like, no! I like lose my fucking mind. I'm like, fuck, dude. Grog's part comes on, bro. They leave the stage and they just let it play.
Oh.
I'm like, dude.
Dude, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna
Dude.
actually cry. I'm gonna actually cry my eyes out, dude.
So I was actually really. It was very when they were walking off stage. I'm like, oh my god, they're walking off for when Grog's plays. And because I'm standing right next to the girls, Richie's like, "Yo, you guys are fucking awesome," and he's like hugging them and stuff. I'm like, all right, well, to kind of blow my tension a little bit because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
very funny. And
Oh,
dude,
that's
they
tough.
They end with By Storm, bro. And dude,
Awesome.
the only mosh pit of the night was By Storm, dude.
That was the only mosh pit of the
only
night.
mosh pit, bro. By Storm.
I
You
can't.
believe
I
it?
can't even like in my mind envision Superman That coming on and not wanting to fucking
Can
throw my
you
like.
believe it, bro.
That's
The
wild.
show must go on.
Show must go on. The show must go on. And then apparently Kung Fu Necktie was doing a thing because they were like on stage and they were like, all right, so like apparently y'all got like this place got a thing after, so like we gotta like no flicks, no stories, but we can like sign some shit and we gotta like kind of get everyone moving. So I got the vinyl early. I was holding it. I'm like, okay, what do I say? I gotta be profound and cool for these guys I've talked about so much. And I was just like, man, y'all rocked. I've been listening to you guys since Drive It Like It's Stolen. You guys are the fucking best. Like, I know y'all said in an interview once that you were gonna do a live album. You guys gotta do a live album, man. It's fire. And dude, Parker was just like, oh yeah.
Bro was so
And
drunk.
then I left.
Yo.
Yeah. And wait,
Yeah.
it's here.
I was gonna say you got signed though.
Where? Oh fuck! I'm gonna pull. all my shit
Slightly
off.
kind.
Where are you?
Announcement from
Around
By Storm.
somewhere, I swear.
We know
Guys,
that at the recent
fucking
Philly show
stall
that
for me a
the-
couple extra seconds.
We ain't up to
Bonus rap, man.
speed on that. Nah, we ain't got the
Friend-
green light.
Friend of the what if they said friend of the group, Jake Joseph attended this show. Love this guy.
Love this guy. Give him a shout.
What if you saw Jake's TV like fall and like hit his head and he like died?
Yo,
Like that would be fucked up,
that
right?
would be fucking horrible, bro.
Yeah, like live on pod, that'd be fucking scary.
The By Storm album has grown legs and walked away.
Dude, it's like those jeans that one Instagram reel.
It's like those jeans.
Yo, it's like the two Hollis.
Two
jeans.
Hollis jeans. All right. All right, dude.
Random kid.
Boom!
There
Found
it
it.
is.
Okay, sorry. It's here.
Hey. Great.
There it is.
I got scared for a second. I was like, "Fuck!" I just
Grug,
like,
grug, grug,
was
grug,
in the
grug,
wrong
grug, 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 grapefruit.
Grapefruit. All right, come on, man.
Yeah. Shut up.
Open that shit.
Any minute now. I don't think it's cool. I think the white works.
That's dope.
It's fun, but like, come on, bro.
Did you get signed? Ah.
Right there, bro. My ghost go
Wait,
ghost.
who?
They were like, "Yo, we only have black Sharpies. Is it cool if we sign the back?" I'm like, "Yes."
I said yes because I'm accommodating.
Because I'm not making
Type.
Dude, I literally thought before I left too, I'm like, should I bring my silver Sharpie? And I'm like, nah, they'll probably have some shit. I should have brought
No. Never.
Wait, something's happening.
But dude, yeah, if any of y'all have the opportunity to go see By Storm, hit it, bro. They're fire. Dead Air is treating them nicely. They're giving them full creative control, and they have a great live show. Unironically, though, if you are prone to epilepsy, proceed with caution, because there were some moments, even when I was there, I was like, "This is a lot. This is a lot. I need to close my eyes and kind of like
yeah, dude, like a little bit
recenter
of this.
myself." Yeah, I got a little too much, but it's a great show. It's a really great show, and I highly recommend seeing By Storm. It was very, very cathartic hearing like songs that I've been such fans of, like Outside, Superman. That
Dude, I'm actually fucking cheesing, dude. I
knees,
just
bro.
wanted it to happen
Come
already.
on, dude.
Frick, dude.
Let me talk to him. An OG once told me to tie a rope around.
tie a
his
rope around his neck, because you got to give people enough room to
neck
hang
to hang
themselves.
himself. Great track.
Fucked up. Well,
Shout out to By Storm.
shout out to By Storm. Shout out to Richie with the T. Shout out to Parker Corey. Shout out to Steppa J. Groggs. And more importantly, shout out to you, the viewer.
Shout out to viewers
it
like
real.
you.
Thank viewers like
yeah,
you.
made
thank you.
possible. Punching Sideways made possible by viewers like you.
Quite literally.
Like you, Marcus.
Yo, if there was someone out there named
There's
Marcus,
a viewer named
right
Marcus, man. He just pooed his pants.
Yeah.
Dude, you just called out
Literally
random
just-
kid. That's
dude,
crazy.
dude,
Yeah,
random
kid.
kid
Call
shout
random
out.
kid. Random kid, man.
Random kid shout out, dude. Shout out to Marcus. Shout out to Jenna.
Shout out to Frank. Imagine being named Frank in 2026, bro. Just like, dude, Frank.
Imagine having a name in
Let's bring
2026.
back Frank slander, bro.
and most importantly, Mo. Thank you, Mo.
And I'll end it with a song. Homer drops his donut. Dough.
All right, bro. No.
We need to have a whole fucking video uploaded on Punching Sideways. It is us three, and we'll get one other person. Basketball 2v2.
I will
Game.
never ever let that happen.
No,
Why?
Punching
Because
sideways.
I don't know how to play basketball, bro.
Punching
Well,
sideways.
you don't
game
know
of
how,
horse.
you don't need to know how to play any game. We could just play basketball, bro.
All right, then we can play horse. Like
I don't know
a
how to play
simple-
basketball, bro. I never played basketball.
You've never once like played basketball, like not once. You've never held
I mean,
a
I've
basketball.
I've played like knockout and shit, but I do not know how the game of basketball operates.
Okay, this is very.
You're looking at me like I just said, like,
yeah, this is very
a terrible
this is,
word.
This is very interesting to me. I'm like, yeah. So this is basketball.
Okay. Wow. Incredible.
uh,